ladies and gentlemen, for the 1026th time, it is the Mason and Friends Show, featuring that dude called his Junus.
What up, girls?
As well as that dude called Big Mike.
Yeah.
Me, I am El Mahoney. Welcome to the Mason and Friends Show.
What's happening, y'all? What's good out there today?
Oh man, we're back at it, Mike.
Oh man.
One more time.
Here we go.
One more
We're
time
all
for
in it.
this time. This time, like it was no other time. Back again.
Man, I'm gonna send y'all another video here. It's about this dude in the rodeo. I mean, he did good with it. He rode the fuck out this fucking horse. Fucking did hella good on the horse. Went and celebrated up on the motherfucking bars. Did a flip off the bars, all this shit. Like, jumped off the bars, but then that's what happened after he landed.
After he landed?
Yep, so y'all gotta watch this video and then I wanna see y'all's reaction. It's on the group Instagram joint I sent out.
Alright, I'm gonna pull it up.
Cause like when his dismount off the horse was tight.
She just sent this now.
Yeah.
Alright. This looks like it might be real.
See a dude on the bucking horse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta swipe to see the video.
Yeah, you gotta see the video. Riding that motherfucking thing, watch.
Alright, so
watch
yeah.
the dismount. Doom.
He got off smooth. He even did like a roll.
Yeah, like a parkour roll.
He hopped on the fence. Oh no. Oh Lord.
Yeah, niggas ran over by the horses, yo.
Oh, yeah, I seen that. The front flip joint or whatever. Yeah.
Hey, he did a flip right in front of where the horses were running. That's slick. People got it like that, man. They're crazy. They're not paying attention to nothing. Like they're the only person in the world. Like the movie's about them.
And then,
everybody else is playing a part too, dog.
Then, like,
You
when I
gotta
tell
watch
you,
that shit.
when I tell you the world is fucking is full of just wild shit that just is, I get amazed by some of the stupid shit I see in fucking the world. You know what I mean? It keeps amazing me. You know what I mean? I'm doing some scrolling. I'm bullshitting. I was in the truck the other day and I saved this bitch. But Russell Brand has a book.
What's it about Jesus?
It says how to become a Christian in 7 days.
7 days. Like when the world was made.
Yeah. See, all right. So you caught it. All right. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm like, you gotta be fucking
You're going
shitting
to
me.
remake yourself
Like,
as in the same way the world was made.
Didn't you got sexual charges coming against you right now too?
By order of the Peaky fucking Blinders.
Nah, that's probably bullshit.
Of who? Elon?
Russell
Not
Brand,
Elon.
man.
Russell.
He ain't that bad a dude.
Shit, he
I've
might
watched some of
be.
his shit. He's alright.
He might
I mean, he
be.
might be. Anybody could be.
Bill Cosby had pudding possum. We didn't know about the shit that he was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Lots of people did, though.
but
I don't think there's a whole lot of like smoke like there. I don't think there's Bill Cosby level smoke. Anything's possible.
But anything, look, and then fucking, I seen this AI joint. I guess Elon Musk is facing lawsuits after the AI video of the Kardashians with no makeup. Have you seen this shit?
No.
I'm gonna send that to y'all. Watch the very last one. You gotta watch the last one because this shit's funny as fuck, yo. Watch the last
Like
one.
they have no makeup on.
You'll see that they're taking like their makeup face off and the the no faces underneath. You gotta see the whole thing. Watch it to the very end because the very end, the last one's the one that's funny as fuck.
Mike's blowing it up, y'all.
Yo, I've been saving shit like I'm going through my saved shit.
Oh, okay.
It does the whole family now.
Yeah, they're definitely changing the way they look when they take all their makeup off.
But wait till the very last one. Kayla goes
Kayla
back to
turns
Bruce.
into Bruce. That's fucking
Because apparently
funny.
she's having problems, or they are having problems with their fucking passport. Because I guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they did an interview about fucking like renewing their passport or something, and they marked.
Said, yeah, baby, it's been real hard redoing my passport.
Marked female or whatever they marked on the motherfucking joint, right?
She would have marked female, I imagine.
But it got kicked back and was like, no, you have to put
Nah, bro.
male.
Nah,
You
bro.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
Yeah, like,
They
nah,
said, nah, bro.
This ain't it.
That's fucked up.
This ain't it right here. Nope. This ain't happening. This ain't how we doing this. You gotta renew your passport. You was this before you was that. Like, nah, you're in the system as this.
I mean, I imagine there's a lot of system you've got to, like, change shit in before you can be, like, fully the other person.
I think on the applications, they got a spot where you can mark X for, like, what do they call it, non-binary or whatever the fuck. I don't know what the fuck the term is they use.
There's a lot of options on some of them. It depends on where you're applying, I think, as to the amount of options that you can choose in your gender category. Like, prefer not to say
Yeah, there's
is
that
like
joint.
the one. And it's like, if you're not a male or a female and you're something else, they're like, we prefer that you not say.
We're not even gonna deal with that.
We're not even going to deal with that
Just say
shit.
you don't want to say what you is or what you ain't or what you feel like you is.
Go where you look like you belong.
Oh, yeah, I found it. I'm sending y'all something fucked up. This is just a fucked up video.
Mike is on it. Mike had a plan for this episode.
No, I really didn't. I was just going through my save shit because I'm emptying out my save category, but I sent y'all something fucked up. Like, I'll probably go to hell for this one. It's not me going to hell. It's the people that did it going to hell.
I don't understand what the hell.
It's the little girl with the birthday cake. Watch how they blow out the candles.
It has something to do with the breather tube.
Yeah, it's her tube. They take it out her neck to blow out the candle.
Yeah, but that's like super fucking dangerous.
I'm probably gonna go to hell for that shit.
Yeah,
right
but
there.
is that like compressed air or something? Like that's blowing through there?
I don't know what's going through that motherfucker.
Couldn't that be like flammable? I don't know.
No, this should be just oxygen.
Maybe it's just a fan blowing. But yeah, that's Twisted Mike, because all you got there is a blink out of your kid.
That's it.
That should be just the oxygen flowing in there, right?
Yeah, but doesn't, like, if you have an oxygen tank and you smoke a cigarette, you blow up, right?
Like,
You've heard about this, right?
You're not supposed to have it
Look,
around.
if you've got a
open flame.
compressed tank, like that seems pretty dangerous on top of being
Well, yeah, because you always got
depressing as fuck.
I think it's because you always have some kind of leak when you're dealing with gas. You always got some kind of,
Right, there's no telling.
fumes in the air.
There's
in
no
the area.
telling what's going to be coming
I mean,
through that's
Kind of like you shouldn't be
that could turn into a flame going back
making
up through
sparks
the
at the gas station type shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, and then these porno stars apparently are getting together,
Let's just.
and they're trying to fucking stop. They want their videos pulled off the internet because they're like, they got families now, they got kids, they don't want the kids. I'm like, you should have thought about that when you was out
that's
here
trash
throwing that
as fuck.
snatch around.
Yeah, I mean, you got paid back then, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Was it legal?
Yeah, it was all legal.
Sorry.
Like, yeah, I'm like,
yeah, that sucks. Sorry.
what's her name? Lena Paul. She wants her shit pulled because now she's married. Lena Paul.
Is she
mean-
married to Jake Paul or something?
Didn't they get shit? Like, don't they get a Don't they have a contract or something?
I think you get paid. You don't get residuals off of porn. You get
I
paid.
think you get paid for the action.
You get paid for the action. For that shoot that
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, but there got to be a contract talking about like basically you can't sue me later for
Yeah.
There is no there.
something like
No,
that
there would
type
be-
shit. There's
there
got to
would
be
be a
something written
contract.
up talking like.
They want to block the videos.
Yeah,
from
but-
being
yeah,
put on the wall.
But there's got to be something saying this is our content now. Your shit out loud.
Yeah.
Once you sign this paper and we give you a check,
Yeah, we own
you're
you
done.
on this
That's
video.
like an insurance claim. You know what I mean? Talk about like that's like get your car fixed and then calling them back, be like, nah, I don't want to do that. Let's do this instead. Type shit.
Yeah, no.
Like, nah, papers already signed, sealed,
Yeah,
delivered.
you're right.
You got the check. You're done.
Yeah.
How's your boy? Peace. Don't call me again.
Yeah, if there's a contract on
There
that,
should be. I mean, you would
that's
think.
going to be written
It
in
was
there.
just like, here's $150 for the day, Dirk Diggler. Get your ass on.
Push that a little further out from you, Jim.
Get you on out of here. Take your cash.
Yeah, but they're like, I got a family now, and I don't want my bitch. You should have thought about that when you was out here fucking and doing these scenes.
I mean, you were getting paid. There's
Exactly.
a legal methodology for how it happened.
And she's like, I'm afraid for my kids, the backlash she's gonna get. Yeah. They seen your mama fucking.
Say, hey, look, it worked out for Kim Kardashian.
Exactly. Look at Northwest. I think
We
she's
just
a little
can't have
out there with it
sleepovers
now.
at Jimmy's house, you know what I mean?
Yeah, basically, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Dad, go pick the kids up. Dad's always got to pick the kids up, you know what I mean? Her mom just shows up in the tent, you know what I mean?
or fucking dudes go pick their kids up from the house like, oh man, I know your mama. I know your jawbone. That's what we used to call you back in the day. Remember that Bernie Mac's joint at House Party 3. He said, oh, I know you was jawbone. You suck the meat off motherfucking chicken bone. God damn, that's what we used to call you back in the day.
Yeah, that would be a time. One of these days.
Like, that's what I said about Kim Kardashian's kids. Like, they gonna be in school. Hey, your mom was getting fucked by Ray J. Look, I got it right here.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean? It's forever out there.
Yeah, it's
like,
forever.
so if you were a porn star back then and you decide to change your life and fucking become a Christian in 7 days, fucking, you know what I mean? Like, hey, you're out there.
Yeah, stuff happens.
Yeah, I know damn well your husband knew what the fuck you was doing because he probably done beat off a couple times before he even hollered at you.
Is that something you think they're out there just like running it? Show me this. Can we find this person? Fucking.
I
That's
guess
out there.
somebody, you know how kids are. It's be like, yo, man, hey. You know
How do they look
motherfuckers-
though? Because how do they figure out your porno name, right?
It
Would
just
you
goes
have to
around.
figure out the
Because,
porno name?
Adults have conversations that kids hear.
Because what the
see what I'm
parents,
saying?
it sounds like the parents are setting themselves up for failure though. Because if you never told your kids you were a porn star, they wouldn't look for you
Yeah, but
in
you
porno.
Kids wouldn't be
But if
looking
you,
for
but,
their mama.
but like, how many porn stars are big enough that anybody's gonna know them and not just be like, Psh, hey, this porno chick looks like your mom when
Somebody
she was
knows,
young.
and somebody's gonna find out. Somebody, dads be talking.
Well, it's also if they got tats, like they got any noticeable tats on their arm or some shit like that. Like you got,
Yeah, if you
got
get
a chick
freaking
that's got a tat
screenshot
over
that's
here,
got the same tat on
or
it.
got the Robin Hood Men in Tights mole or some shit,
Yeah, but-
somewhere type shit. You know what I mean?
But wait a minute though, because nowadays they got the AI. You could make anybody doing anything. At this point, it's almost like all bets
Yeah,
are off.
I would just lie and say that's AI. That's AI me.
Yeah, that ain't
And just
me.
keep it pushing. Go get ice cream.
Unless
Yeah.
you get deep faked, you know, like, or
Just
not
get them
deep
ice
faked,
cream
but
instead. You
deep
just lie and
diving.
get them ice cream. They'll be fine.
You said lie and get them ice cream.
Yeah. Take a
Yeah.
Get them a blizzard.
Look, I ain't gonna lie.
Just lie and do the blizzard
Look.
challenge. They'll be fine.
There was a cat I worked with, no bullshit. There was a cat I worked with, and fucking.
I'm gonna get
him
you
and-
this McFlurry, and you gonna chill
And you
out.
can shut the fuck up.
That's
all
right.
right.
Him and this one dude used to argue
You like
back and
M&Ms,
forth,
don't you?
right?
Give me extra.
They used to argue back and forth all the time. Then one day this motherfucker said, man, that's why your mama's in porn. And I was like, what? Have you? This
Who said that? When?
This is when I worked with these cats, yeah, and these two guys were arguing, and one dude goes, man, that's why your mama's in porn. And this motherfucker went off, and I'm like, hold up, nah.
That was his comeback.
I
With
said,
his
wait a
agri.
minute. So,
See, Mike wanted to know about what porno
What
star,
porn, yeah.
exactly.
and there was no
So-
good way to ask that. You
Not
can't
not
ask,
to that guy. I couldn't ask that guy that his mama was.
What's your mama name
Nah.
in porno?
So
girl?
I went to the other dude. I said, yo, you bullshit, man. Like, his mama's not in porn. He's like, no, yes, she is. She's got the Guinness Book of World Records of having the biggest natural titties. I'm like, there's no way. He said, man, look it up. And I fucking went out and looked that shit up. I'm like, holy shit.
But how did you know it was his mother?
I've seen pictures of the family, bruh.
Oh shit! And does she have the big ass titties?
Yes. She's in the Guinness Book of World Records for having the biggest natural
But
titties.
that doesn't automatically preclude that she's a porn star.
Oh no, she's in the porn. Cause I seen the porn.
Okay.
You would go on Pornhub and see this bitch getting nutted on and everything. I'm like, wow, that's that nigga's mom getting nutted on, yo. I'm like, fucking all y'all know that his mom was porn. They're like, yeah. I'm like, fuck, yo. So all y'all seen the same shit I just pulled up. They're like, yeah, we've been and saw that. I'm like, damn. So how, man? We don't say nothing to him. Don't say nothing to him because he gets upset about it. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll just keep it in the chamber if he ever comes out reckless. I'll just be like, man, I seen your mama getting nutted on. You know what I mean? Because I know it's a soft spot for him. But this motherfucker's like, right now, he's probably about me and him the same age.
Still got to be emotional for you, bro.
Oh, it's gotta be. It's gotta be that your mama's forever online. Like, once she's the Guinness Book of World Records for the biggest titties, natural titties.
Well, that's
But then
not too
two-
bad. That's not too bad if she's just getting like skied on.
Right.
But like if your mom's like fucking full on taking it in the ass type shit, just getting full rail.
That's
tore
what
up.
leads to the skeet.
Yeah, she's getting tore. She's in a porn. She's getting tore up. Like, it's not no just titty fucking.
All right.
Like, she's getting fucked and then it's blah blah here.
All right, well, okay. That's tragic. Yeah. I mean, either way, it's tragic. But if she's just getting titty fucked, it's not too bad.
It's not too bad.
It's not too bad.
I mean, especially
is,
if she's got the
yeah.
biggest titties in the world, right? Because titties are gonna get titty fucked if they're
No,
the biggest
because
titties in the
that
world
world
to make
that'll
money.
get broken. She can't continuously have the biggest titties
That's
in the world.
why you gotta make hay while the sun is shining. You gotta have that business.
Yeah.
Right now, she's like,
Well, she's got
she's
the
a record
record.
holder, you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
exactly.
But then, when that fails, then yes, she's just gonna be in porn.
Her value.
You know what I
drops.
mean? So she
She gotta get done when she gets done.
got derated
as
you
the
know what I mean?
record
Yeah,
holder.
as the record holder.
But
yeah.
I'm just saying that,
As
like,
of late 2025, still record holding.
Now, see, I never
biggest
knew.
titties in the
Man,
world.
I wonder, like, at what point in his life did people find out
It had to be.
that his mom was in porn? Like,
Right,
Kindergarten.
it had to. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Because somebody's like, look at her. And then they're like, yo.
well,
Look at-
maybe
look at
she
this.
was doing it at, like when he was like 4 or 5, trying to make ends meet type shit.
either way,
Not as a baby, you know what I mean?
Either way.
Or she started about 11.
because I was trying to figure out.
like the gold job ain't go through.
That's what I was
It's
trying to
like,
figure
well,
out.
I've always had kids looking at my titties when I was supposed to show a picture of
Because
them.
I'm like, yo, how the fuck?
And then
Make
'Cause
hay
I'm
while
like-
the sun shines.
Because I asked these motherfuckers, how the fuck did they find out that his mama was in porn? And they were like, he actually said it. He slipped up and said it.
The
Like,
child did.
yeah, said something about his mom was going to like.
Mama was the biggest titties in the world.
Mama-
3.
they
was
they
getting-
said Mama was a Rolling Stone.
Said he was getting.
I never knew
he
what
got
that meant.
upset because like his mom would go to the porn like conventions or if like the awards whatever, and wouldn't take him. Like he was like, I always wanted to go, but his mom wouldn't take him to these porn fucking awards and
Yeah,
shit.
because she's too busy getting railed.
And I'm like, so then my stupid ass, I gotta be the ignorant motherfucker. I'm like, I wonder does he know who his daddy is? Because what if his dad is actually
A porn star?
one of the porn stars?
I mean,
you
it
know what I
seems
mean?
feasible.
That's what, and I said, man, I'm just going with fucking theories, and I'm just throwing them out there, and these motherfuckers are rolling about it, and I'm like, y'all fucked up and gave me this material, and then I researched the material, and I seen that this is a real fucking thing, so now I got even more fucking questions for this motherfucker that's gonna get upset, because I gotta ask these questions to him anyway, you know what I mean? I gotta figure this shit out without really pissing this motherfucker off some kind of way, and get him crying up in
Yeah,
there.
you gotta dig into that.
But I never did. I just left it alone because I'm like, man, him and the guy were going at it so bad that like when I seen this motherfucker just the motherfucking dagger go on him and then twist that motherfucker, I'm like, damn, he got you too good. Like you ain't recovering from that, bruh.
See, you're particularly sensitive to it because you've witnessed people be burned for their parents being porn stars.
Yeah, like I'm looking at this dude and I'm like, man, I mean, he's still happy-go-lucky with shit. I'm just like, yeah, your mama got y'all. The reason
His mom's a porn star. He's
reason-
conceived on good
because
times.
this motherfucker, like, I don't even think he pays for it. His mom takes care of his whole life. Like, she probably got money from all the big titty getting skied on type shit now. You know what I mean? Like, he's good in life. Like, she probably did right with her money. You know what I mean? Like, this motherfucker, he's always on cruises. He's always doing something. You know what I mean? He's got his mom paid for his race car. All this shit. I'm like, oh.
God damn.
Yeah, mama out here
Who is
getting-
this, Jenna Jameson? Which one? Is this
Nah.
an actual porn star we know the name of?
No, she's not even fucking well known like that. That's the thing.
She must have been up to some deviant shit then.
Some side hustle, I
Side
guess.
hustle, camera
you know what I
gear.
mean? Like,
It's getting crazy.
but I do know fucking he got, man, when that motherfucker said, that's why your mama do porn, and I was like, oh fuck. For real? Yeah, for real? Let me see. Biggest titties Guinness Book of World Records. And I'm like, oh shit. That's his mama, all right.
So you'd seen the big titty woman around and didn't Guinness Book of World Records look up biggest titties. And then
I'm seeing the bitch.
when
Like,
you were
damn, I
right,
bet she got the biggest
that's
titties.
right, to be the biggest ones in the world.
Look this up.
Have you ever been seen before?
God damn it, man.
It didn't cross your mind to check
That's some titty,
biggest titties
that's
in the
some
world.
titty, I don't know, sexism or racism or something towards titties.
definite prejudice
Yeah,
present.
there's definitely something going on.
There's a
there
presence of
towards titties.
prejudice there
Yep, them,
about those titties.
yep, them gotta be the biggest titties in the world. That's the biggest ones I've ever seen. They gotta be. That's it. Nope. Let me look it up.
Wouldn't that be some shit if you saw this lady and you were like, those have got to be the biggest titties? Who has the biggest titties in the world? And it was like this lady, and you would looked up and you,
Holy shit,
Oh my
ma'am,
God.
sign my titty, please.
man, I can't believe that I guessed correctly.
I'll be damned. They are the biggest
I
titties in the world.
saw you from over there, and I thought those have got to be the biggest titties in the world. And I Googled
Sure enough, Google said it.
Guinness World
That's her.
Record. Biggest breasts in the world.
God damn. There ain't no need for that.
That's her.
It just looks like an AI bunch of bullshit.
But it's not. That's actually her.
Those are natural?
Yep.
That's really wild. I would expect someone to like knock those back. I knew a girl in ninth
He
grade.
said, man,
When I was in ninth grade,
back.
there was a girl that got a fucking breast reduction.
Yeah, because these
titties was
motherfuckers,
huge.
these are back problems.
Yeah,
48V bra.
48 V. That's like a custom run right there. You got to get that shit made.
She said, let's see, it's such an honor. These will go down in history. Yep, they sure did go down in history.
Yeah, the sag on that's gonna be stupendous. Like full. That's a floor dragger for sure.
Floor dragging
A
at the word, bro.
V-cup,
Like, yeah.
a V cup, them shits is gonna drag. That's
Them
a
shits-
problem, dude.
That's a whole back problem. That's a whole bunch of shit.
That's long term.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a lifelong commitment. You got to do something about all that.
And see, she
What
was
you just
last.
said, Jew? That's not necessary.
Yeah, ain't no need for that.
Oh, wait a minute. Last time it said she was on TV was 2024.
Ladies, C's and D's are plenty of titty. Less is pretty much fine for most of us.
She says, I have the world's largest natural
Yeah.
boobs. I love showing them all.
No, he's gonna be mad
Them
at
titties
you.
workable.
But they have-
Maybe not like
her
a
titties
2A,
have
you
her
know
own
what I mean? But even a
bodyguards.
B's a nice titty, you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fine. Because we're here for the pussy.
Yeah, because she's actually.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
I
shit.
like titties. I like ass too. I like vagina. But I like it all. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, so she was. Access. So she was charging 20,000 euros in her first year, charging men to become members to access her photos.
What? 20,000 euros
Yeah,
a year? In what year?
Is this the titty chick?
yeah. This is an interview she did in 2022.
Per dude? And she had a lot of dudes?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
That's a good hustle.
That's a great hustle. That's absolutely phenomenal.
And they have her a mom of two.
No wonder she had all that money.
Fuck. That's crazy.
No, her natural breasts are at a. So this is their actual measurement. It's a 107 triple Z.
God damn, man.
Yeah, that's.
And it's probably not even a Z. It's probably past a Z.
That's why it's triple Z.
You got to push the titties
Yeah.
aside to get to the vagina.
But it's like we can't get. There ain't no more letters. So all we could do is just add three or
Zs,
fours.
yeah.
Add 3 or 4s on the Z's.
You said triple Z?
Yeah, triple Z.
Yeah. So
107 triple Z?
107 triple Z.
Jesus.
She's celebrating 30 years of global fame. She said, my breasts have paid for 2 houses, my children's
107.
educations, and amazing holidays.
Z.
I mean, if it's just the titties.
Fucking massive
What
titty,
if
man.
all she's getting is titties come on? Is that what you said you've seen the video of?
No, she was getting fucked in the video I saw,
Oh,
and then
okay.
they busted the
They're
cum
gonna
shot with
always
the titties.
nut on the titties more than
With
likely.
those titties, yeah.
But she's probably
You
gotta
gotta-
be getting railed in between. It can't just be titty cum shots.
She said, let's see, after her boob job business skyrocketed,
titty cup shots, and that's how she's paid for houses in the children's
No, she
education.
didn't put the kids' names in the article. God damn it.
My two sons, Jacob Daniel Smith, and Marcus Alvin Smith. You know.
Man, so I'm gonna put it. It's in the article, so I have to read it.
Oh Lord, here we
After
go.
that, my boob business skyrocketed. I have fans all over the world, says Annie, who is mom to Carla, 33, an insurance broker, and Darius, 36, a warehouse manager. That's a lie. That motherfucker's not a warehouse manager. In 2022, that motherfucker, I know he was just fucking driving a forklift. I know this for a fact. Ain't no goddamn warehouse manager. Her Anne's husband came up with her unique model name, Norma Stitz.
Norma Stitz.
Yeah, S.
I've heard of Norma Stitz.
Norma Stitz.
I've heard that name before.
And Norma Stitz.
I didn't know that was a like. Shut up. What? Source this article. What is
It's the U.S. Sun.
Yeah, that sounds like fucking National Enquirer shit to me. I don't
This
know.
is
Mike.
real shit. You can. That's
know,
how you
bro.
look her up. Go to Pornhub.
Norma
Go
Stitz.
to Pornhub and type in Norma Stitz.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Norma Stitz. I will not do
He
that.
said if it hadn't been for her husband encouraging her to turn her boobs into a business, she wouldn't have created her £1 million business.
If he hadn't told me, is she British? £1 million? Mm-hmm. If he hadn't told me to put more titties out there for the world to see, that's amazing.
Said that's amazing.
That's fucking amazing. I find it very difficult to believe, but very well could be, because Norma Stitz is like that's like a prank phone call.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you.
You know?
This is real because I know her son. I know the woman's son.
You actually know him.
Yeah.
Man, the psyop is deep, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
how I know this motherfucker was not a manager in 2022. I was still there. Working in the warehouse. No, I wasn't. I got laid off. It was he could have been a manager by then, but I don't think he was.
So you knew Norma Stitz's kid?
Yeah.
Darius Tits.
You knew Darius Stitz?
Darius Tits. You knew Darius Tits.
God damn it. I'm studying reading this article because I never read the article.
Oh man, Mike, that is too much right there.
Bro, that shit's wild, man.
You know Norma Stitz's kid.
Yeah.
That's the greatest thing in the world. And did you give him shit about his mother being a porn star?
No, never did.
You never
because
gave him a hard
fucking-
time, huh?
I seen how it fucked him up because that motherfucker went quiet the rest of the day. He didn't say another word.
So wait, how did you guys find out that he was related to Norma Stitz?
It was a dude they were joining on each other, and I guess it got serious.
Oh yeah, that's right. You
Because the
said
motherfucker was. I remember him saying
that's when
something
your mama
about.
does porn.
Yeah, he said something about the dude's wife being ugly, and that motherfucker was like, "Man, don't ever bring my wife in this shit. That's why your mama does porn." And I'm like, "God damn." But in his defense, the dude's wife was ugly. So I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
and his mother
his mama
did
does
porn.
porn.
Does do porn, so
they
it's
were
like,
both
yeah,
correct
y'all
in the
both
statements
right.
they were throwing out at
Yeah.
each other. You
Y'all
know
just,
what I'm
telling, y'all
saying?
just telling the truth on each other.
Yeah.
Y'all just telling each other.
I was like, God damn it, man. This shit, man. I'm studying reading this article, just like special car, special seat belts. God
For the
damn
titty
it.
lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't imagine a good seatbelt for her.
Fuck no, you gotta have
no
one of them
fucking
fucking
way.
like race harnesses, like a.
There's no way.
what's it called?
All that titty is too much to
You
jiggle.
gotta put that strap through the middle. Like you gotta split the titties, and like connect in the crotch
Just
area.
have the titties out there. I mean, I guess that would
The
work.
titties would have to have their own like compartment.
You've got sternum contact, and that's it. Titties are just out flopping. How do
gotta
you
have
get your
something
arms
set-
around the wheel?
Yeah, you can't. You gotta have a knob here to drive with, cause your titties are driving the fucking car.
Yeah, no, there's no way. And you can't re-engineer a car for
I mean, how
titties that big.
Yeah, how much does that titty weigh?
I think they say they're 48 pounds.
48-pound titties.
Well, you ain't picking that up to talk to seatbelt underneath it. The seatbelt would literally have to go in between, over the one, under the other one.
Yeah, there's no way to
clip.
do the cross.
Yeah, you're not
It
picking
would,
a
it would have to
48-pound titty
be.
up.
They would have to go over the head and mount to behind, over the shoulders, but they'd have to connect in the middle and go all the way down.
You ain't sleeping on your back. Ain't no way.
You
Now-
can't sleep on your stomach either.
Cause well, I mean, the titties could go sideways.
There's
but
no
if-
telling.
Depending on the angle of the dangle of the bed, man, fucking that shit could be choking you up in here. You'd have to be a side sleeper.
Yeah, but that's just gonna get uncomfortable. Bad.
Yeah.
You have shit hanging off the
Cause
bed.
I mean, yeah,
You
cause
can't have a full bed action going on with that. You
Nah.
got to have California King and nobody else in it. You got titties and the rest of that bitch.
you gotta have one of them fucking, the scooters where people put their leg on and scoot across where you gotta have that.
Do you remember
the titties.
Do you remember the South Park where they had the big balls and they put them in?
Yeah, the wheelbarrow.
The wheelbarrows.
Yeah. I forget. Didn't they was that the episode from with the medical marijuana? That's what they had.
Yeah, they put the medical
and all these
marijuanas
dudes
in the
was walking
KFCs.
around, fucking walking around the wheelbarrow balls.
Everybody was sticking their balls in the microwave.
Yeah. God damn it, fucking South Park, yo. I remember that episode. It was like, so they're getting high with his fucking balls in the wheelbarrow. God.
Yeah, that's the greatest show.
God dang it, man. The shit we grew up with was fucking fantastic. They need to bring all that shit back, man. Run it one more time.
I think South Park does on occasion, but they're not nearly as
They're not as raw
present
with
as
it.
they were.
Yeah.
They were present for at least 15 years.
Like, I wish they would bring Boondocks back. The Boondocks was the best one for me.
Well, some of those folks are dead now.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, I don't know, you'd have to bring Grandpa back, but you wouldn't have the voice, so you couldn't do it.
You could actually use his son. John Witherspoon's son sounds exactly like him. I mean, dead on.
Well, there you go. If
Dead
he does a
on
good
like
impression, you hit it on.
Yeah.
No excuses now.
Like, let some of that Nepo baby shit happen. I mean, look what it's doing for Bronny's ass.
Jeez.
That little motherfucker, man. I just ain't a fan of Braun.
No, I agree. I don't like Braun.
You know what I mean? It's I just need the man to retire. But he's right, though. He's like, you hate me or love me, you're going to be talking about me. I'm like, motherfuckers talk about you because you fucking it's just trash. Like, you cannot be compared to the greats because you're not that.
He's not great to watch.
Exactly.
Like, I don't like him.
Like I was scrolling by some shit because I be sending the one cat I used to work with all the LeBron because he's a big Bron's the man. Bron's better than Jordan. Like, nigga, no, he's not. There's nowhere near Jordan. Yeah, he can't compare him. So shut up with that. But I be sending them shit, and they had a joint where I guess they do he does some shit where he throws the ball in the air, let it bounce, catch it, then he drops it like it's hot and backs up. Like, he got the whole team doing this shit now with him. I'm like,
This is LeBron?
yeah. It's some kind of fucking pre-game joint that he does. He takes the basketball during warm-ups, throws this motherfucker way in the air, then lets it bounce, catches it, then he drops it like it's hot like a bitch in the club. And all the guys on the team, when he drops it, they drop it too. And then do this little backup dance. I'm like, come on, y'all. Y'all doing too much dick riding for this motherfucking dude. It's just annoying to see. Like, retire already. Trade his son. They're gonna get rid of his son as soon as he goes.
Well, they're going to get rid of J.J. Redick, too, right? That's something I saw. They were trying to get some other coach.
At some point. But yeah, he just needs to go ahead and retire, call it a wrap. Oh, got a whole lot of noise going on
Yeah,
up
man.
here.
Somebody's home.
Whole lot of live action happening.
Running all over.
That's fucking Felicia.
That's the younger one?
Yeah. Walk around like goddamn stampede of fucking people.
He going to prom?
Nah.
Not this go round?
Nah. What is that?
Was he
Next
got
weekend?
one more year?
Saturday.
Was he got one more year to do it?
Yeah, this weekend. This weekend.
Yeah, it's this
Weekend
weekend.
coming up.
Yeah, this Saturday.
Nah. He's at first he said he was gonna go, then he said he wasn't. Then he just said something about going again. I'm like, it's too late now. You ain't going. Unless you're going there in a collar shirt type shit, because I ain't dealing with all that.
Yeah, put him a white shirt and a tie.
But yeah, he said he'll go next year for senior year or whatever.
That's the only one I ever went to was my senior prom.
I went there. We went to that one. And then we went to the hotel party.
Yeah, that's where I did.
But I ain't even. We was at this prom for like 5 minutes maybe.
I think we went to dinner and then we went to the prom, which I was like, you know, they did it uptown where the courthouse and stuff's at. They had ours up there that year, and they had like a horse carriage ride where the horse carriage would take you around town and shit. And I'm like, oh, that looked like it'd be cool. Let's do that shit. Man, that's just some bullshit, you know. You smell horse ass the whole fucking time, you know what I mean? Like,
Chicks dig it.
come on, man.
Chicks dig that
I'm like, this is the horse carriage ride, and all I'm doing is smelling horse ass? Like, nah.
Yeah, like what'd you expect? The horse is right there. He's closer
Bruh,
than we
it's
are.
right
horse's
there.
ass is
It's
right there.
Yeah, there's the
all right
horse's
there.
ass. Why wouldn't you smell him?
Bruh, I was
Especially you, always talking about how good you smell.
That's the fucking problem.
That's Bloodhound Mike over there.
I'm like,
Big Bloodhound.
A lot of mouth breathing gonna have going on there on that ride, I guess.
Nah, hell no. You
Nah, he
ain't
be
mouth
tasting
breathing.
it
That shit
then.
didn't even taste it. It's all you taste.
You gotta,
Mike's nose so big he tastes it when he breathes with his
I'm
mouth.
like,
you
shit.
gotta try to filter it.
They said trying to filter it. Oh, shit.
Like you said, man, you need one of those fucking bandit masks.
Yeah. But that shit, man, I didn't know what to expect on a horse. I never done that shit. So I'm like, boom.
I mean,
my girl wanted to do it, so I'm like, all right, let's do this shit. You know what I mean? That look cool. We gonna.
Well, did your chick enjoy herself?
She did, yeah, she
There
did.
you
She
go.
did.
There you
I'm
go.
like, man, I couldn't get the
Did
smell
you
of
reserve
horse.
the rest of the night because you didn't enjoy yourself because of the horse ass smell?
Once I got that smell out of my nose, I was good, but it was just there, yeah. I'm like, I keep smelling horse ass every time I turn around. Like, fuck.
Were you like riding in the back saying that? This smell like horse ass.
I didn't say shit till we got on. Like, man, all I smelled was horse ass, young. And she was like, oh, you could enjoy the moment. I was enjoying, trying to, but if I smell shit,
Other than the duty smell,
you know what I mean? Like, damn. Like, fuck. Other than that, the rest of the night was cool. Like, man,
at least the horse wasn't farting or spraying duty mist
Oh,
all over
man,
you.
that would have been fucking
Lord.
terrible, yeah. God damn. Oh, my God. Nah, I'd have been like,
That
yo.
horse
Fucking
duty
drops
mist.
12 turds right in front of his ass.
Yeah, like, man, I would have got off. Like, you know what? I'll walk back to the venue, you know what I mean?
Yo, you'd been stepping in shit.
Especially if it's a double horse and it's the one right in front of you. You get in the front.
Hopefully you're up though. If
Yeah.
there's double horse carriage, like, hopefully you're at
it
least
was the
up in
one
the
joint.
air.
It was the one guy because you had the guy because the guy was sitting like up here, horse's ass here, and then you're in the carriage that's in the back. You know,
So
what I
y'all
mean?
like looking at the horse's ass, and the dude's
Basically.
sitting up
Yeah, so
above in the front chair.
imagine things shitting right there, right? You
Yeah.
lost your shit, man.
Oh, you there, man? We gonna stop this bitch. We gotta get out, man. I'm done. I'm going back. Fuck
I'm
this whole
walking,
horse
I'm
carriage
walking,
ride.
bitch, I'm walking.
Walking
Like,
right.
been
You know where
upset.
we park?
This is natural activity coming out of this horse, and I
I'd
have
be like,
had
man,
enough
I'm
of it.
good. I ain't dealing with this shit.
You remember how to
This is
find
too
a car?
strong. Yep.
I'll be in there. Fuck.
Cause that was I went.
Enjoy the rest of the ride,
You have a
baby.
good job. Have a good ride, man. I'll be here in spirit.
Cause I only did that, and I did the homecoming. But the homecoming, I got snuck in because I had to work. And back in the day at Food Line, you had to have the white shirt with the red tie and all this shit. You know what I mean, to work at Food Line. And I was like, well, fuck, I'm kind of dressed up, but I smell like produce. I'm not changing clothes. I'm like, shit's gonna be over. I'm not paying to get in. I was like, yo, I hit the motherfuckers up. I can be there. I just need y'all to let me in the back. They're like, all right, bet. So I drove to the school. Actually, I walked over there because I ain't even bothered driving my car. I walked over and they let me in the back door. And I'm like, the fuck is all the hype with this shit is? Like,
It's just ways they're trying to make money.
yeah. And I was like, man, there's no. I'm thinking it's gonna be hyped up here. Y'all motherfuckers gonna be up in here partying, having a good time. Y'all niggas wasn't doing shit. Like, man, fuck out of here.
Yeah, man, there's no booze.
Yeah, it, like I said, prom,
It's not
left
lit
prom.
like that. You got to
And
go
then
somewhere else for that.
We did our party at the hotel, shit like we used to do, and that was pretty much it. You know what I'm saying?
And your kids are hitting that age now.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you gonna be like making them come home and shit? Or are you gonna be like, don't drink too much, call me if you need a ride,
Here's the crazy thing. The
or
kids,
somewhere in between?
The kids are not like how we were. They're not. They really are genuinely fucking not doing the shit we were doing at that
They're
age.
uninterested in adulteration.
Yeah, yeah. They really are. It's crazy shit, but
Is
I'm
that
like,
a good or a bad thing?
to me, it's a good thing. I'm like, you know what? Because me and my sister, we were talking about this shit the other day. Like, these kids now are actually into more shit and doing more shit. So when we were like their age, it wasn't shit for us to really be doing. You know what I mean? Except to fuck around, get fucked up.
Yeah.
But now they got so much shit that they can be doing with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Because of connectivity.
Yeah. Like we had cell phones or pay phones and pagers.
Pagers and payphones.
These cats are hitting each other up,
Not
making
the same.
plans. They're playing games on the shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, yo, you trying, like my son over spring break, he hit me up. He's like, hey, can I go to my friend's house? I'm like, all right, which friend's house you going to? He tells us like right down the road. I'm like, all right. Yeah, I said, he goes, I'm gonna go ahead and walk there. That's cool. Go on, walk on over there. That's no problem. Whatever. Right? Fucking, I get off work and I come ride past the house because I gotta go past the house and go home. I look over, they all outside, man. They ride bikes. They playing with the football. They doing shit like kids do. And I'm like, I be damn, these kids are actually just out here having a good fucking time, enjoying fucking life.
Yeah, like children classic. Look at that.
When we were their age, we was trying to get fucked up and ride around just to get fucked up. They ain't even thinking about getting fucked
So
up.
they're actually just still going to the park and like flying kites and like
They're
sitting
actually
on the
big
bench
kids,
and
like
racing radio controlled
they
cars.
skateboarding, all that shit, man. Playing basketball, all that shit. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Like I'm not mad at it. Like I know these kids are actually going out here and actually chilling. Like when they're like, yeah, Dad, we're gonna walk around town or whatever. That's what the fuck they're doing. They're walking around town, going into the little shops, just chilling at all the little local shops. They go to the fucking yogurt joint, the little arcade joint. They go down and play basketball at Haytide. You know what I'm saying? They chill down at the park. And that's exactly what the fuck they're doing. They're like. Cause I the first time I let them go out and do
Yeah,
shit.
because you're just a couple like mile and a half or whatever outside of town. They could ride a bike in if they wanted.
Yeah, so he just walks to wherever. But I be tracking because the first time when I'm tracking and shit like, all right, what the fuck they doing? They just walking around. Like they
Tell you like how long they take to walk a certain distance or whatever.
Nah, it shows me everything. It shows me exactly where he is, real time. Like I can pull it up now and tell you exactly where the fuck he's at.
So you remember the Family Circus comic strip?
Yeah.
So you got that joint where Billy would walk around, but you could look at your kid like that?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Fucking, like the other day when him and his
You're
girl,
like, I see you went by the food line. What'd you pick up?
yeah, him and his girl, they went out and I hit him up like, yo, you know, where y'all at? Because I'm coming to Scoopy. He's like, oh, we're at Red Truck. I'm like, all right, cool. They had the bakery. Bet. All right. Ride on, fucking get him some dinner, drop her off, you know, bring him home, you know, da. It's these kids are not like how we were. And I tell people all the time, it's like, because the way we were, we had to grow up quick, number one. Because our parents usually wasn't home. You know, we're the ones that doing the shit at the house that has to be done. You know what I'm saying? Whereas these kids, they actually don't have to really do shit except be a fucking kid. You know what I mean? Because we're at home most of the time, right? You fucking already doing the shit that you was, you know, having to fucking do. Like, they don't have to grow up as quick as we did, which I think is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not worried about getting fucked up going to clubs. Like, even now, my older ones, my older nieces and shit like that, the only one that's out there is
So you had that one trifling one.
She's still trifling, but the rest of them are good. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? And even still with that one, I can see she's probably getting bored with the shit because now you're going through that phase like, all right, now what the fuck am I going to be doing? Like, the club ain't like the club it used to be. When we used to go to the clubs, man, you was up in there partying. You was dancing. You was having a good time. You was bullshitting, you know what I mean? Now you go to the club, man, these motherfuckers is doing this number. And
that's crazy.
They're not even talking to each other. Like this one cat I used to work with.
They like, I wonder if there's anyone in here on Tinder.
Bro, I'm assuming. I have no idea because I asked this dude I used to work with, young cat. He was like, yeah, man, we gonna hit the club. I'm like, all right, but I see him be posting shit, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck y'all doing at the club? Y'all are just standing there. He's like, oh man, we having a good time. I'm like, how? Y'all ain't even talking to nobody. I see you posting shit, and all y'all in y'all's little group was all like
go
this.
out there and shake your groove thing.
There's nobody dancing. The DJ is like the only motherfucker dancing, but nobody is dancing. Everybody's got a drink and their phone. They're like this. And I'm like, man, y'all have no idea what the fuck y'all are doing. We used to go out this
there just
motherfucker.
waving.
Not even doing that. Some
They're
of them
not
ain't
even Stevie
paying-
Wonder in it.
Nah, some of them ain't even doing that. Then you got the little bitches over there with their little vapes just vaping and scrolling like,
That's what the girls are doing.
yeah.
They got the
The little,
vape and
yeah.
scroll.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I said, bro, that's not a club, bro. That's just a hangout. Y'all are in there paying for
Paying to stand
overpriced
around.
drinks
Paying to stand around.
to stand around and not do shit.
That's crazy.
That makes no fucking sense, yo.
Yeah, the drinks are too expensive. They were
That's
back in
what
the
I'm
day. I
saying.
can't
It's
imagine
way
now.
too expensive to be going in here, drinking, and not doing nothing. You talking about,
Right,
man?
dropping 100 on 4 drinks.
They're like,
yeah.
man, trying to see what's out there, trying to holler at something. Yeah, but y'all ain't talking. How the fuck are y'all talking? None of y'all are even looking the fuck up to see who's in there.
Do you think that we're on the verge of there being like, we could sit here and our phones would be like, that's the Jew and that's Mike, and we could text each other instead of
I
actually
guarantee
speaking?
it. I guarantee it. Guarantee it.
But wouldn't that be like the thing to do for the young generation at these places? Is to have that on there, and it's like, all right, who's here? And then you're like, oh, look at that.
But see, the thing is, you kind of miss out on the art of communicating. Like, man, for me, it was always being
I'm just
able to
trying to
speak
get
game.
any communication.
Yeah.
There ain't no game with nobody.
There isn't.
There's no game to be played with most of these people anymore.
Like it's weird to see it. You know what I mean? Like I watch my son talk to his girl and all that shit, and it's cool. You know what I mean? Like I see him actually being able to, because that's the problem he had with the first girl. Is like the first girl, she just didn't want to fucking talk. Like he was like, I gotta pull the conversation out. He's like, Dad, I want to actually have a conversation. I'm like, well, all right.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
And that, you know, that makes sense. But now him and this other chick that he with now, man, they talk all the time. Like I'm like, y'all are actually talking.
They're friends.
Yeah. They're actually communicating. You know what I mean? Like even him and the other girl, they were friends, but he just couldn't get she was so introverted, like, and had these walls up that she just wasn't talking. Like,
Yeah, but could he text with her and she'd text?
he
Was it
said
like that?
he was trying to pull. He said it was like pulling teeth, almost like trying to pull the conversation out. So I was like, yeah, if ain't no communication, it's gonna be boring.
Yeah, well, that's what I find most people I talk to in general. There's not much to be said.
Like
There's not much being communicated.
when it comes to business wise, yeah, I see that all the time. Even where I'm at now, like the communication isn't there on the business end of shit. But like with people,
Well, I just mean like you go to like a coffee shop or you're at a pizza place. Nobody's talking to each other.
nah.
If you didn't come with somebody, you're not like, hey, what's happening? How you
Yeah,
doing?
it's not just a conversation.
There's no bullshit
Every
on that
once
light
in a while,
level.
you get somebody out there to be talking some shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
sometimes
saying?
you might make out of a friend somewhere,
Yeah.
but like most places, you're not getting any sort of communication in general.
Everybody wants to pretty much mind their own. They're like, you know what, I ain't even gonna bother, because as soon as
Well, and that's the thing. That's how I feel most of the time. I'm like, leave me alone. Every now and again, there's a cute chick I wouldn't mind talking to, but like, I'm like, it's more trouble than it's worth. You know what I
see,
mean?
like I just speak to people, and if people want to speak back and keep on going,
Are you a good morninger? Do you good morning people?
yeah, I say what's up, what's happening. Every time I see
That's-
somebody, I'm like, yo, what's up?
Yeah, but that's like people you normally see. Do you just go up to people
No, I
you
do
don't
that
know?
with people in general. Like if I go somewhere,
Big Mike is the constant communicator.
like that's just what I do. Like fucking, you know, I see somebody, hey, how you doing? Like if I'm just walking past somebody, like I walk past people in Walmart, and I'll be like, hey, how you doing? You know, good morning. Hey, what's happening? What's up? Hey, everyone's good.
Right.
And every once in a while, somebody will say something. You know what I mean? Like that one dude, they got pissed off because I told him good morning. Or no, I said something about like, hey, how you doing? He was like, I'm doing fucking terrible. I'm
He
like,
hit you with the bah humbug, and
Yeah.
you were like, brighten up, chum.
I said, man, oh my bad.
Scene.
No, what I told him, I
Put
said,
on a smiling face, boy.
I said,
Walmart scene.
he said,
Wait,
I'm
the
having a-
smiley sticker.
Watch out for prices falling.
Give him the smiley sticker.
he said,
The big yellow sticker.
Big yellow scene.
Scene.
yeah, the motherfucker said, I said, how you doing? He said, I'm doing bad. And I was like, well, damn, that sucks. Well, I hope.
I'm doing bad at price fella hit me in the head.
Yeah, I said, I hope you have a nice day. This motherfucker looks at me and goes, why would you say that? And I'm like,
Because I hope you have a
'cause I
nice
hope you have
day.
a nice day. Like,
Well, I hope you burn in hell.
you know what I'm saying?
Born on a Peaky fucking Blinders.
As we hope you burn in hell.
I was like, man, I can't wish you I hope you have a good day. Like, I don't know what happened to your day, but I'm hoping your day gets better.
I hope it improves.
It's not gonna get better.
Ain't nothing
I'm
get
like,
better.
So you hit him with that.
Okay.
You
Mama's
hit
a
him with the
porn
well
star,
then. Well,
and they gonna be mad
well
at
then.
me.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I was like, wow,
You got all that
stupid.
stupid shit going on. You were talking to the dude whose mom's the porn star. You're like, hope you have a nice day. Fuck you, man. I hope your day gets better. Why'd you say that, man? You don't know my mom's Norma Stitz.
You weren't the one getting nutted on. You live a good life because your mama was getting nutted on.
He might have been there
Norma.
in the stroller.
Oh no, not the stroller while she's getting nutted on.
Yeah, she was in the daycare behind the place.
He was just there for a quick scene.
Yeah.
Just an
Sitting
hour
there
scene.
for a quick
There's an
scene.
hour
David
scene. You know what I mean?
daycare.
Fucking the intern Robbie was watching them.
They got a daycare across the street from the Hourly Hotel.
Yeah.
She went in there. They got 2 hours. Boom, boom, knocked it out. Came back, picked the kid up. Went
Say
back
he's
to it.
traumatized from seeing baby batter get spackled on his mama titties.
They're just
right.
coming in with it crusted on. I got to go home and take a shower. Come on, honey.
Yeah, look, now see, you can put a visual in my head now. This motherfucker probably went to be breastfed and fucking some semen got into the breast milk. The breast milk tasted a little salty that day. She didn't wash all the way off. See, you put it in my head. That's your fault.
Now you've gone too far, Michael.
It's not
Gone
me.
too far.
You
Michael, the
fuckers
taker
did it.
of things too far.
Y'all did that.
I didn't do
Hey, look,
anything.
sometimes we get pretty far out there, but you took that one all that way.
I didn't do a goddamn thing. I was
You
sitting over
sat
here.
there quietly.
Yeah.
I'll agree with him. He did nothing in this.
There was no encouragement on my part for that
That was all
vulgarity.
you. I think I had a little bit, but nothing like that. You just took it way out
I
there.
told y'all gave me a visual, and I had to let the world know what the visual I had.
There you go.
He took it dark.
They ain't know this. They ain't know this you as me type shit. No, nigga, this is you.
This wasn't us.
Yeah.
This was you.
Oh shit! Well, my fault, ladies and gentlemen, for putting that in y'all's head. Now y'all gotta live with it. You know.
No doubt. Ladies and gentlemen, with that said,
Look up Norma Stitz.
check
It's a
out
real
Norma
person.
Stitz. It's Norma
Norma.
Stitz.
Yep.
Right.
Norma.
Yeah. For enormous
Stitz.
tits. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my God, that is some funny shit. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, with that said, we're going to have to bring this episode of Foolishness to a close.
Yeah.
We'd like to encourage you to listen to old episodes as well as new episodes.
Like, share, subscribe, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
right. Keep grinding on the shit you're trying to get done. Because that's how it's going to get done.
Believe in you.
That's right. Don't forget, we love you very much.
Love y'all.
We wish you nothing but the best.
All day, every day.
And peace be with you.
Go.
Peace.